Guess who's back? Back again. SG's back. Tell your friends. SG's back. SG's back. SG's back. Banana. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I hope everybody's doing well. I was looking at a few live and a few, well, it was a community post, short story, I guess. Um, Talking about, you know, I guess apparently I'm not allowed to speak about, my opinions on certain world issues. And you could keep saying it over and over, but it was my wake that people were saying no one would go to. Okay. I mean, you can repeat it over and over again. And here's another thing. Shut the fuck up. Nothing you say holds any credibility. I mean, trust and believe. It doesn't. I mean, seriously, you altered an email to try to make it look, like it was. You lied and acted like Sharon had called, CPS on you. Lied and said you went to, did what? I don't even really give a shit what you do, quite frankly. Um, but when you're asking for peace for both, you know, nations or sides to get along, like Palestine and Israel, then say you stand for peace, not you stand for one side. That doesn't necessarily convey that you are, conducive to peace. I'm Philistine all the way, blah, 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 you're saying, and you're not getting it that if you really care about each side and what they're going through, then you would stand for peace and compromise and, you know, working it out. But, I don't know everything about the situation. I do believe I clearly said that the other night. So since you were speaking on it, I thought that since you yourself were like this useless, well, I mean, I don't know that it's useless. I mean, I tend to think that people don't just, you know, fight for as long as they have for, something that they feel is useless. So to like, undermine it like that by calling it like this useless, um to them, I'm sure that each side has their reasons. I was just trying to educate myself and anybody else who was listening, and I still don't know the complete, um I mean, I'm, you know, uh kind of towards the side that I probably know a little bit more than you, only because I could admit that I don't know everything. And so instead of it being like personal against you, like you make everything personal against me, filled with the rhetoric of lies that, quite frankly, man, I've been being lied about for, you know, I could probably guarantee that we've all been lied about in our lives at some point. But, you know, facts is facts. And you could keep saying over and over again that I said that comment, but I could play you the audio that she said it. And I know because it was my story. I lived it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I find you such an insincere person that, quite frankly, anything you said at this point, um, would just be a moot point to me. And you've lost your credibility and your integrity. So I mean, other people can believe you. That's fine. I myself, no thanks. Now, here's another thing I want to say. I'd be damned if I would ever partake in a live stream where somebody was doxing, um, you know, like, okay, Munchies sitting in Crystal DeHory's, in my opinion, live stream and, front her, like, yeah, okay, lady, whatever you say. Um, and sitting there saying my daughter got taken away from me. I want you to swear on your life, Munchie, that you'll be struck dead right now if that's a lie, please. As for wishing death on everyone, go fuck yourselves. Because I didn't. Okay? I didn't. Um, just stop with the rhetoric and the lies and the bullshit. Because anybody who wants to invest the time in knowing the truth could just go back and watch the story as it unfolded. I'm not lying. I don't lie. Why the fuck would I feel it necessary to lie to people like that in that kind of manner? I don't. I don't ever feel it necessary to lie to somebody in any kind of fucking manner if that's okay. But partaking in streams where a woman has clearly sat there and accused me of faking cancer, being on drugs, allowed people to say whatever they want. I've never enjoyed any parody pertaining to any of these people. None of them. You'll never find me blowing smoke up someone's ass saying, yeah, I really like how you pretend to be SG and, act like a fucking complete asshole. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not down with that. I don't accept certain behaviors from people. People want to, say things to me like, do I think I'm the moral compass of whatever? No, but I know my moral compass and I can accept what I will only accept from myself from others. That's my prerogative. You know, if people can't swim deep and be real and have integrity and be sincere and, rather die on their feet than live on their knees, then I'm not impressed by it. Because this is going to blow you away. I impress me. I like me. Can you believe it? I am about, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, I mean, shit. I don't mind me. If anybody else has a problem with me, they're not me. They don't have to hang with me. They don't have to do any of that. That's their prerogative. But you should act like decent human beings and call out a liar when you see one and have the decency. Because thank you, I'm about, I am thinking about changing my whole concept of not allowing people to actually do, all the name calling and the lies and the shaming and the trolling and everything in my chat because I don't see that kind of respect given that I have given. But you know what? That shit would go against my grain. That would cause me discomfort. I'm not like that. I don't think it's cool to slander somebody's mother and their kid. I'm not okay with that. Crystal Ganapi, if you're okay with that, and anybody else that sat there through that, that just shows what you're made of and what I can expect from you. I mean, it doesn't matter how many fucking times I have said that is not my email. I did not share that RP. And no, I don't agree with it. These bitches will keep saying it over and over again. Eventually, somebody will believe me. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Tomcat. Yeah, the evil people that don't search for the truth about things, they'll believe me. Well, good for you. Oh, is she live? I didn't know she was live right now. Is she live right now? I'm sorry that's happening for her. What's going on? I'm about.